Welcome to the world of the Obsidian Noob, and may the 4th be with you. It's Star Wars Day 2024, and we're going to bring back one of Jips's builds. All credit to Jips for this build, because we are going to build a friggin' X-Wing. Of course, why not? Let's make this a big build. I'll take you through step by step, calling out the blocks, and you'll have this up in no time, but you will probably want to do this in creative mode because it's a monster. So we're going to start off with some iron above the first anvil, and we're then going to go into smooth quartz, back to iron and back to quartz again before we move on to some glass for the main viewing cabin of the spaceship, and then also some stairs at the front. We're going to whack some bricks on the back, and now we're going to switch over. We're going to go up to the top and we're going to put some top snow. We're going to have one on here, one that birch trapdoor, two on here, three on here, three on here, and 4 on here. And that's part 1 complete. So let's move on to part 2 then. So on the side, we're going to go underneath first of all, and we're going to put a lever underneath, have it pointing inwards, and then we're just going to fill that in. Then we're going to go around to the back and do the same on the brick block. Again, we're going to put a lever underneath and make sure it's pointing inwards. Then let's replace that just for the moment. We'll get rid of all of this at the end and it will be floating in the air. We're going to put the acacia trapdoor on the side, and then we need to get some of these signs on the side with a button, and then 2 more signs. It's going to be 2 signs, 1 button, 2 signs. So you've got 5 on the side, and then you've got the trapdoor on the main panel as well. And again, that's 2, a button, and then another 2. Okay, and that's part 2 done. So let's keep this going. We're now going to go to the back of the, is it an aircraft? Is it a spaceship? I don't know. We're going to go back to the back of the X-Wing. There you go, with some polish andesite. Then we're going to get some smooth stone, and we're going to then hit it with some more. And we're going to have to go underneath now, just for a little bit more of a design detail, to put the iron trapdoor underneath so we can break that one, and then we want to put our blast furnace on there. I mean, you can press crouch and force it, but I felt like this was an easier way of doing it. So then we're going to put some quartz, and again, rather than forcing it, we're just going to do it this way. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks with the iron trapdoor underneath, and then we're going to go with the acacia stairs upside down on the side before the brick stairs, and then we're going to repeat that on this side here. So we're going to go bricks, we're going to go bricks again. Oh, get it the right way, hang on. Bricks, and then bricks again, and then acacia. Okay, that's that one done as well. So that is part 3 done. So we're going to just move on to part 4 after we just put some trapdoors under here to just add some extra detail, because this is going to be flying in the sky, not on some grey wall. Okay, let's move on then. So what we're going to do now is build on top of this. We're going to get some polished andesite again. We're going to go 1 there. We're going to put some glass in. Black glass this is, and then we're going to move on to some top snow on the side, which is just going to basically add the colour, and then we're going to put some stairs here. So we're going to have the first one is going to be facing us this way, the second one is going to be facing this way, and then that should merge together, not like that. Put it on the bottom, there we go, that merges, and then we'll do the same on this side, so not like that, there we go. So you can tell I'm still a noob even after all these videos that I've made. Get the snow back on. There we go. Okay, so let's get the iron trapdoor on the top, and then we're going to put some snow here, 2 of those, and then we have 2 at the back there. And put 1 more there. There we go. That's a bit more arched, isn't it? So that looks good. And I think that's going to be the end of that section. So let's move on to step. Let's see, what's this? Step 5 now. So we're just filling those bits at the bottom, and then we're going to come around the back then with some quartz, some more andesite, and we're going to have 3 of those. We're going to go 1 out at the side, so making like a cross shape, and then we're going to have the quartz at the front, making a U kind of shape, and then we're going to put the stairs here upside down, and that's going to form a nice base for the top section now. So let's just break this so we can go back under. Probably didn't need to fill it in before, but we'll just stick with this detail and get these iron trapdoors all the way underneath. There we go, let's fill that back in so it's neat and tidy. Okay, now that's going to go up on the top for the next stage. This is going to be stage number 6, I think. So let's go round the side here and around the opposite side. So these are just going to be facing you as you go around the outside of it. And then we've got a few more different blocks now which we're going to put in the middle. So let's get ready to line those up, and we're going to be going in with a smooth stone here with an iron trapdoor, but we're going to break that so we can put the blast furnace. So that's nice and simple. Then we're going to have the smooth stone here with a button on top. Then we're going to put down the rail so we can put the minecart with a hopper in, and then we're going to have an anvil, but we want to turn this way around. There we go. So that's most of the actual body of the aircraft made now, the X-Wing. So let's move on to the wings then. So we're going to have to force these, so make sure you hold your crouch button as you place these so that you can force them next to the anvil, and this is going to then allow you to have a full block there where you can build quartz on it. And we're going to go 1 2 3 4, and then we're going to have 2 blast furnaces. I'd also recommend, yeah, you build on the opposite side once you finish this side, so that you've got it duplicated and you don't have to do it at the end and try and watch it back in the video. So 2 blast furnaces, force the item frames on the front with the glow. I like the glow because it replicates like the engine still hot, and then again force the 2 where you just need to force the first one on top of the furnace, the iron trapdoor, then put the snow in. Then we're going to go back around and we're going to put some diorite stairs here, just one of those, and then we're going to be on the grindstone, so we're going to have 1 below, and then we're going to have, oh, there you go. So that's what happens if you don't press the crouch button as you do it. So oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's put those back on. So we've got 1, and then force it and put it on again like that. There we go. Let's just collect that one that's floating so we don't have that around. So yeah, so replicate that on the other side before we move on, and then we're going to move on and continue on this side of the wing. So let's put some quartz slabs down here, and this is going to start building the wing out. So we're going to go 2 blocks higher, 1 to the right, and then we're going to have 2 more. Actually, we'll have another 3, and then we'll have 2 here. And then we're going to go with blocks of iron for the next part. There we go, 4 of those. And this is the fun part now. We're going to put a skeleton skull on the back, which is going to be the back of the blasters. Then we're going to have dark oak fences to start building the main cannons. We're going to put some end rods in. We'll have 6 of those, so 3, but we're going to break the middle one. And we're going to put a grindstone back in there. Keep that looking like a proper cannon. And then again replicate that underneath. And it's really starting to take shape now. I'll put this next grindstone in. It's looking really good. I like it. That's looking nice. Okay, we're almost done. We're going to put some acacia signs on the side for a little bit of added detail over here. There we go. And yeah, I don't like the way those rods hang back, but hey, it looks a bit more authentic with stuff flying off of it and all like glowing and all of that. But yeah, so like I say, with this, make sure you do the opposite side when you get to that part in the video rather than having it empty, and it will look something like this. You now have a friggin' X-Wing, and all credit to Jips for this design. I did swap out a few blocks here and there and simplify some things to make it easier, but I don't think anyone can argue. On May the 4th, this is something that we needed to see. This is something that you need to go ahead and build, and it's taken under 10 minutes to watch this video. And sure, it might take you a bit longer swapping in and out the blocks, but that is definitely worth it. So May the 4th be with you, and welcome to the channel if this is your first time. I'm the Obsidian Noob. Like and subscribe to help me grow, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.